Good morning, SLO, and good morning to those of you joining us this morning via Zoom. It's such an honor to stand before you this morning as a 2023 Chamber Board Chair. Last Saturday at the annual dinner, we installed the 2023 board members. Would those board members who are present this morning please stand up and be recognized? Yeah. Thank you for your service. I would like to acknowledge my colleagues from SESLOC this morning. I see you sprinkled about at the tables who are here. A big thank you to SESLOC for allowing me the time to take on this role and all the support I received from my colleagues. The San Luis Obispo Chamber is one of the oldest and largest chambers in the state of California. Its size, history, and scale of influence is unlike most chambers. This is one of the organizations that has shaped this region and will continue to do so well into the future. For those of you who have not served on the board or a committee, volunteering for this organization is an avenue to understanding the workings of local businesses, the community of SLO, and our region. I can't tell you the countless business connections and friends I've made through the chamber over the years. However, I had never served on the board prior to 2020. I'm especially grateful to have this opportunity to work with such a highly engaged group of volunteers and a very dedicated staff. Since 1905, the San Luis Obispo Chamber has been dedicated to serving our membership through work to enhance the economic prosperity of this community and the well-being of SLO County. That is why, like many of you business owners and leaders, I'm proud to lead the Chamber Board to look inward to ensure our continued relevancy to your work. The board has formed a task force to look at our operations, such as events like Good Morning SLO, our mixers, Insight Studios, to see if they're meeting the needs of you and your employees in this new work landscape. How do we keep the traditions of the past still appealing in the present while looking down the road at the future as we continue to grow? Well, we bring in a past chamber chair who owns a business consulting firm. Michael Gunther, who's here this morning, the owner of Collaboration, is guiding this task force and the board through a review process, which we expect to span this year and most likely into next. While we're doing this internal work, we will continue to lead our important business issues, like supporting the attraction of more head of household jobs to this area. In 2021, we partnered with First 5 SLO County and the County of SLO to launch SLO County Family-Friendly Workplaces. This program provides resources and support to county-wide businesses to foster a strong local workforce through family-friendly policies, attracting and retaining a strong and inclusive workforce. And just this past year, we launched SOAR, the SLO Onboarding Assistance Program, where we work closely with employers to ensure individuals and families feel prepared before they arrive and at home once they do arrive in SLO. The Chamber also knows that diversity is good for business, which is why our membership council will be dedicating their year to increasing engagement and better serving those businesses who may have not seen themselves represented in our chamber. We know diversity, equity, and inclusion is a huge issue to tackle, but a vital one. And much of it comes down to communication, which is why, for example, we're currently looking to translate our materials in Spanish and having bilingual staff to better engage a large Hispanic community. Our focus is on creating the best environment for people to live, raise their families, and pursue their passions in the place they love. This means helping develop the next generation of leaders that will grow San Luis Obispo in a manner consistent with protecting the community character and quality of life we hold so dear. One way the Chamber has done this is through the support of the popular U40 program. While run independently for years, we're coming back together to find new ways to assist our professionals under the age of 40. The Chamber's Vision Committee will be working closely with U40 as it revs up for this year. All the work done by the Chamber and the outcome of each program and initiative is personal for me. Our family relocated to SLO 27 years ago when my husband accepted a job here. We made a conscious decision to leave a large television market for a small market to have better quality of life for our family. I know that's the reason many of you live here too. When John and I arrived, we had 3 little kids. They all grew up in the same home where John and I still live. They graduated from SLO High, moved away for college, the military, and life experience. But starting in 2016, they all moved back and returned to this beautiful place we call home. And they are all gainfully employed. We don't have a basement, so our family of 5 now numbers 11, and I believe it's still growing. I'm happy to say all the summer children are involved with the Chamber. Our family represents 4 generations: baby boomer, millennial, Gen Z, and now Gen Alpha, with the arrival of our latest grandchild a month ago. To close, I'm excited to lead this organization in 2023 to help people across all generations, backgrounds, and circumstances who do or want to call this place home, and for it to thrive well into the future. Thank you.